me, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, and I got a cast of thousands with me tonight. We also got a special guest in the building from the Geeky Dad. I can't talk tonight. What is wrong with me? I might have had a little bit of too much caffeine today. But let me go ahead. I'll bring him on. He can tell you about his show, and then we'll go ahead and get the other guests involved. We got Diamond's in the building. We got my man Shaw. We got my man Ty. Oh, we're going to talk some comics tonight for sure. All right, let me go ahead and bring Raphael on. What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm
from the Geeky Dad Podcast. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good. I have the Geeky Dad Podcast, and I have the Geeky Dad After Dark Podcast. I got two podcasts going on.
Look at Ty. Ty, hold up, man. Hold up, Ty. We are not Borg, sir.
Oh. I mean, we can be.
You wrote in the private chat. We are not Borg, sir. We are all individual people capable of our own thought process.
We're part of the collective,
How you doing today, Ty?
Oh, you said you had so much caffeine. I need some of that caffeine right now. I'm drinking a Red Bull to survive right now.
Oh, man. All right. Let me go ahead and bring our resident female streamer on. Let's bring on Diamond. Diamond, what's up? Diamond.
What's up, everyone?
How you doing now?
Hi. I'm doing good. How are y'all?
How you doing? All right.
Good.
And last but certainly not least, this man has been doing this with me for umpteen years. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing, man? We got some good news. Janae will be back with us next week. So we'll have her back. Hopefully Ambrose had a big, huge party with his daughter, so he's taking some time off tonight. Hopefully he'll be back with us next week. So
they're secretly having a Food Wars binge party.
So we're coming close to getting our full crew back again, which is a good thing. Shout out to Kat. Hopefully she'll come back soon as well. All right, let's go ahead and get the party started. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get started with the news. All right, so you got some news out in the world of geek for us?
Yes, sir. All right, let me look over here. All right, so first off, Stephen Yeun has apparently dropped off of playing the Sentry in Thunderbolts. What are y'all thoughts on that? It's apparently due to time constraints.
Scheduling conflicts, they said.
Yeah, scheduling conflicts.
I'm mad.
I didn't really like him as Sentry though.
Why?
Because he's small.
He is teeny tiny. He
doesn't look like a Bob Reynolds to me though.
They could have gone a different direction with Sentry. I will say currently in the comics, they actually are going a different direction. Bob is not currently the Sentry.
Okay. Yeah, I think they changed it up. Yeah.
No, he was killed in the King in Black event. Noel killed him. Of course, he dies all the time, But
Who dies more?
Elektra.
Him or Jean Grey?
Jean Grey, definitely.
I'm still gonna say Elektra because she dies all the time. That's her only power. She just dies.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry, but when you're
death,
when you're supposed to protect from good and evil, and you die every week, I think you might not be good at your job.
What's your superpower? Death.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's my superpower.
With him exiting Thunderbolts, I don't know. I think that whole thing's a little messy, and it makes me a little suspicious because of how messy it is. Because, like, one, with the like leak of him becoming the Sentry, that was all kind of iffy and weird. And of course, people, and the people were, of course, like you said, he's not Bob. He doesn't look anything like the guy. He doesn't resemble that character whatsoever. So it felt a little out there. If he really was, that's true. Jennifer Garner.
What's up, Ando?
Great. I just think that if he really was going to be Sentry, I would say most likely the reason he's really not there is because of the leak. Because I can't imagine them saying it's scheduling conflicts. Because how do you see him in a lot of movies going on right now? I'm just saying, like, scheduling conflicts.
Not at all.
Minor roles.
Yeah, little small stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he voice acts for Invincible.
Right.
There's probably some Walking Dead stuff that he's gotten scheduled for, probably.
We're doing good, man. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing well.
Probably a long time ago, I thought.
Yeah, because there's a movie coming out, another new series coming out.
Oh, well, maybe then. Maybe. But I don't know.
Probably show up a flashback or something.
It could be a conflict. It could be a scheduling conflict. Could be. The whole thing felt so messy that it made me a little suspicious that he was actually, like, it could be like someone said, "Oh, we're gonna cast him," but actually they're talking to someone else. You know, like Marvel's known to do that.
Right.
He is teeny tiny, and I didn't think about that.
I'm still pissed off because Zemo's not even in Thunderbolts. Like, how do you have Thunderbolts without Zemo?
Yeah, he was supposed to be, and then they supposedly removed him.
Now, I didn't hear this.
As far as we know, I mean, we just know the main lineup, so
I didn't hear this. They removed him?
Well, he was on the original poster, and then they took him off the original poster.
He's not on the cast.
Damn.
Well, he could.
Well,
he could
the only thing we know is the roster. We don't know anybody else is going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
There's room.
Yeah, he could still be in it. It's just he was in that original poster they leaked 2020 or whatever, and then like the most recent poster he's not on it.
Right.
Craziness.
Who knows? Who knows what they're doing with Thunderbolts?
Man. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up. All right, we have a potential leak for the episode titles of X-Men 89. Push number 1, please. Grain of salt. So first, 87. First one is To Me My X-Men, which is what Professor X used to say back in the day.
Right.
In comics. Mutant begins or whatever. Fire made flesh. So it's probably gonna be a Phoenix thing.
Oh god, they can do Phoenix right away. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Remember it? That might be a Rogue thing, maybe. Brightest Eyes, no idea. Shine with Strength Reborn, no idea. And then the last 3. Okay, Torture. Okay. What are your thoughts on these titles? Potentially.
From the early images, I saw that Magneto's leading the team now.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if Professor X comes back at the end of that first episode.
I mean, he did lead. Magneto did lead the X-Men in the comics for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And let's be fair, Magneto, despite him being Magneto, he is kind of a better leader than Xavier.
Don't do that to Charles.
You know what? Charles is.
He's done some sketchy stuff, Charles.
Yeah. Charles does. See, Charles is always like, I'm the good guy, but I actually just manipulated the situation, so I'm the only option you have.
Yeah.
I just erased you from all of your friends and family's minds. You come with me now.
Not to mention, he had the hots for a little underage girl.
To be fair, he didn't do anything about it. To be fair,
Charles is like, come over on these wheels,
Come on these wheels, baby. Come on these wheels.
It was like the 50s or something. Time was different then.
Okay. The only thing that I think might come into play, because I don't think she was ever in the original series, but I hear rumors that she's going to come into play in this one, is the Goblin Queen.
Oh,
that'd be
supposedly that's what I've heard rumors that she's going to be coming into play.
That'd be interesting.
When she was in the Hellfire Club, that's what she was called, wasn't it? When she was in the Hellfire Club, that's what she was called.
Was that her name?
Black Queen.
Yeah, I thought she was black because she got the Goblin Queen after she went to Limbo. I thought.
Okay, whatever.
I could be wrong.
They're probably not going to go down the Phoenix route anymore with her. Probably.
Looks like Bishop plays a big role in this couple.
That's
episodes.
good.
Oh, does he? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Bishop is cool.
Yep.
I mean, we're gonna get some more Cable action, I assume. Then
Yeah, I like Bishop and Cable.
they don't like each other, but
No, they don't. They don't. They don't. Not at all.
Maybe we'll get hope. Maybe.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Next up, let's talk about some episodes of What If, episode 3 and 4. Did anybody see those episodes?
I
Yeah,
caught three. I caught 3 and a half before.
I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
I saw everything already. So
So
That's on my
3,
to-do list.
What If Happy Hogan Saved Christmas, aka Die Hard, is a Christmas movie.
the Marvel Die Hard.
Yeah. So y'all enjoy the episode. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was kind of interesting when
thought it was
Happy
funny.
asked, "Is there a cure for this?"
Mhm.
Tony never answered the question. He
You're
never
right.
answered the question. He just said, "My head of security right here." That's all he said. He never
Season
said he had a
3.
cure.
You're gonna see that in season 3, probably.
Probably.
Hey,
And
Happy
then-
Hogan Favreau can be anything he wants to be. He is kind of the godfather of Disney at this point.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Star Wars too.
But if I say Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, anytime Disney's like, we need something, Favreau.
Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of Tony Stark, number episode 4. What if Iron Man crashed into the Grandmaster, aka Iron Man doing either Mario Kart or Wacky Races?
Oh, that was basically Iron Man Ragnarok.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. So what did y'all think? Did y'all enjoy it? What did you think?
I thought it was fun too. Yeah.
The half I saw of it was really good. I thought Gamora going after him was just funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And that new suit was badass. If you saw it up to that part.
Yeah. This was the episode that was cut from last season, so kind of seems unfinished though, like how Gamora ends up to when she shows up at the end of the first season. So maybe there's more to it.
Yeah, it seems like there's like something else gonna happen afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, next, let's talk about Doctor Who, Church on Ruby Road. Did anybody see the Christmas special?
I finally got caught up.
There you go. There you go, Ty.
Took long enough, but I got it there.
Yeah.
I've seen some clips. That's about it.
Yeah. How'd you like it, Ty? What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It was some wholesome fun. The only joke that I would make that I kind of in the moment when they're asking if they have family, and she looks at the doctor and he goes, "Nope, I have no one." I'm like, well, didn't we just see a situation where you kind of now have family? So
Right.
A reference to the timeless child. That's what that was. A reference to that he doesn't have family, that he's an orphan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like after the previous episode with the or what do they call it? Bi-regeneration or whatever they called it.
Yeah.
I would consider that family. Also, he did have a wife,
Yeah, at one point.
but no, I think it was fun. I think I like that actor. I think he delivered a really fun experience. I think it's enjoyable. It felt really, really classical Doctor Who fun and shenanigans. And then, of course, my joke is Doctor Who looks really good with that Disney money.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
That Disney money, powerful boy.
That Disney money makes I never thought Doctor Who looked bad ever, but I get Doctor Who especially back in the day didn't have a lot of money, so they had to come up with clever ways to make things cool.
Yeah.
And so I never was like, oh, Doctor Who looks bad, whatever. But then you get to that Disney money, you're like, man, that's
Disney
HD,
money
that's
is
clear,
powerful, boy.
that is clean.
Shoot.
Yeah, it does look a lot better. Yeah.
Yep. What are your thoughts on the mysteries of Ruby Sunday's parentage and Mrs. Flood at the end? What are your thoughts on those?
Just me, or I don't want anyone else watching.
So anybody go.
I didn't see it, so I mean.
Okay. The only joke I'll make there about that is that if you've seen that episode of that at the end of the scene, she takes a long time to walk away from that church. I'm just saying, because he had a whole time to rescue, blow up a ship, and she's still walking. Like, that's a long. She's walking really slow. But no, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow she relates or ties back to a character maybe in classic Doctor Who era. Just because it seems like they're trying to tie a lot of stuff, bringing back the toy maker and that kind of stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me if somehow she ties back. I don't know who.
Maybe she's actually family.
Well, so I don't like this idea, but I really don't like this idea, but I don't even want to say it. But what if she is somehow the daughter of Rose Tyler and the clone of David Tennant?
I don't know how that's possible, but
well, David Tennant left a human clone.
I know, in another dimension, right?
Yeah, I doubt it. I don't like that answer, but like it could somehow come into play because then.
But I mean, didn't the Doctor at one point have a granddaughter?
Yeah, could also be her too.
The Doctor's daughter is out there in space somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Susan, the granddaughter. There's the Doctor's daughter, of course. Because the last name is Flood, could be River Song,
or even more powerful, which I doubt it. But like, this wouldn't be the first time that there would be a character that we see in child form or somehow from the Doctor's past that ends up being one of the villains later.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Doctor did. I mean, Capaldi had to save Davros when he was a kid.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Davros,
she's related to the Master.
Maybe she is somehow Missy's kid. I don't know. Like,
maybe.
I don't know.
Who's the father?
It could be the Master and the Master.
Wow.
Testing, boy.
You never know.
Where's Jerry Springer when we need him?
You are the father.
You are the father.
We'll just wait until she regenerates and they'll be like, oh no. But no, I think it's fun. It could be cool. I like her. She was an entertaining character.
Yeah, I like that they're giving the companions a little bit of a mystery. I couldn't stand the last couple.
Ooh, which one? Can I ask this out of curiosity?
Huh? What was that?
Can I ask out of curiosity which ones you didn't like? Just out of curiosity.
All of them.
Oh, what is all of them?
I just didn't like them. They felt too normal.
Like who?
There was a lot of poor writing during that time period.
Yeah, I didn't really care about their backstories. I didn't like them that much.
Oh,
no.
Okay. I was like, I don't know. There's a handful of them I liked, but I mean, I was just curious.
Yeah,
there was potential there, but a lot of missed potential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's also going to be a spin-off in the works for Doctor Who centering around the Sea Devils, but that is just a rumor. What are your thoughts on that? That's from an earlier special.
I don't know. I always thought they should do like a spin-off of Unit.
Oh, that's on its way. I mean, it's been talked about. The giggle definitely set it up.
Yeah.
Well, the only fear about Unit is you had Torchwood, and it only did 3 or 4 seasons. So I mean, they're probably a little iffy on touching anything like that.
Or unless you count 3 and 4 as specials.
Right, but if you have a unit with all of past companions with David Tennant leading.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I think that would be a home run.
Well, yeah, David Tennant would know where he's been, right?
Yeah.
The Sea Devil. So the Sea Devils, they've only ever been in 2 episodes of Doctor Who.
I think so.
So because they were in the the classic Doctor Who era, and then they did the special with Jodie.
As far as I know, yeah.
I guess I don't know them well enough to know if they're a strong enough creature or a strong enough race to hold a new show, and what would that show even look like or be about. So I guess I'm more confused. I'm not against it or anything. I just don't have enough information of knowing what made them look at the Sea Devils and thought, I want a show on that. I was like, well, okay, why?
Yeah.
All right, I did want to go ahead.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry, Shaw. I did want to go ahead and pivot real quick and ask Diamond, did she have any video game news to share tonight?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey.
Hey.
been a minute since I've done this.
Take it down. Take it down.
He's like, let me get ready here. Hold on.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
I wasn't prepared for this. Hold on. Let me pull up the screen.
You just want to put me on the spot. It's like a kid just
I
being
wasn't
called
ready
your
yet,
name.
Will.
Cool. Like, hold on. Anyway, so a 13-year-old streamer by the name of Blue Scuddy became the first ever person to beat classic Tetris in a stream.
Oh yeah, I heard
Damn.
about that. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
Also, Bobby Korpnik, I forgot how to pronounce his last name, is now stepping down as CEO of Activision Blizzard.
That's
It's like-
interesting.
The bane of everyone's existence just like now steps down. Like a joyful day in gaming.
Yeah, but who?
And I bet you he knew how people felt about him too.
Yeah, I was one of those people that did not like him. Made a lot of terrible decisions.
Hopefully they don't get somebody worse.
Yes.
And it's like, no, bring him back, please.
Yeah, what Hydra is coming to replace him?
It's like, no. Also, GameBiz predicts that the Nintendo Switch 2 will come out in 2024 and will be $400.
That's ridiculous.
God, can they please have a different name than the Switch 2?
It
That's
may be.
ridiculous.
What if it's like the Switch U or something?
Oh, hell no.
The Switcheroo? What?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hey, let me ask this. Is it going to be, from what you've seen and from what you heard, is it going to be a whole different system or just incremental upgrades?
It might just be incremental upgrades.
That's
Even
ridiculous.
though, like, most people want it to be more powerful than the previous Switch with, like, AAA games that are coming out on the Switch, which is like, why? Just leave it as it is.
Nintendo's like, it's okay. We'll take your money. We're happy to.
It's like, we'll take those $400. You know you'll pay
They'll
for
try
it.
to add some kind of new gimmick. You know,
We're just
maybe
gonna put Link on the cover of this or Mario on the cover, and you're gonna buy it.
Can I get more than 60 frames per second on the new one?
62.
You're asking for too much now.
You think
Nintendo's
they
like,
add
no.
like more VR elements to it?
Like, no, we're not doing that.
I need something more than an OLED display.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to sell it, because that's $100 more. You got to prove you got to show $100 of improvement in order to sell it.
OLED Plus? What?
OLED Plus.
You want this free Nintendo Switch online for 2 years? We got you.
Yeah, exactly. And you get an exclusive skin for your next Smash Bros. Tournament. Okay.
There you go.
Also, the PS5. This is a rumor that Insider predicts the potential PS5 Pro launch window, with Tom Henderson stating that it seems like everyone is hyped about the PS5 Pro. It might be announced at CES. Personally, I'd be surprised if there were an announcement, a new console between 9 to 10 months from the release, if that's the timeline they are still going with. So I'm more inclined to believe a late Q3 announcement.
Interesting.
Yeah, there wasn't really that much in gaming news.
I'm still trying to figure out though, because you bringing out this new PS5. Okay, so again, just like I said about this Switch 2 or the Switch 2U, whatever you want to call it, what makes this stuff
They're gonna give you
be worth to read?
Better storage. 2 terabyte
storage.
storage.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Slightly bigger hard drive and maybe just a hair more.
They just released
They just released
the PS5 Slim.
You can do that now.
I mean, can you though? With
Take
like the
off the
PS5,
panel, take off the panel, take out the old, put in the new. That's it.
that's too much work.
Yeah. You're asking us to do something? What are you talking about? You wanted
We had to go pay someone to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, they just released like the PS5 Slim like this year or last year.
Yes. And
I
that's
have
why
one
a lot of these companies coming out with all this new stuff. I have a Rodecaster Pro 2 here. But then they came out with a Rodecaster 2 Duo. Yeah, it's smaller, but you're missing 2 XLR inputs. You've missing like 2 of your sound pads. You're missing two sliders, and now the record button, instead of being a physical record button, it's actually in the screen. And for people with big thumbs like me, it's going to be hard to press down on that record button. So why would I reinvest? I paid $700 for this. Why would I reinvest in something and give Rode another $500? Why?
because that's what they want you to do.
See, nah,
Like I want Sony to have backwards compatibility on their PS5 so I can play PS4 and PS3 games. But I'm asking too much now.
Wait, I thought you could play some of the PS4 games on PS5. I thought some.
You can, but it's like you can't have like a disc of a PS3 or PS4 game from like, say you have like Last of Us or something from like that's not even upgraded to the PS5 compatibility. You can't play it on there.
Damn. And then getting on to another, since we're talking about PlayStation 5, I'm hearing that they're taking stuff down from the Play Store where you can't get it back.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, there's a handful of games and movies that you've purchased that they are taking off because they no longer want to pay the rights to keep those on the store. So now, like, it's like, so you thought you purchased it, but actually you were renting it.
Yeah,
now, that physical game is going to go up in price because it's going to be hard to find, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That happened to me. I downloaded Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the original Xbox. The Xbox broke. By the time I got another Xbox, that game was gone. And I couldn't get it back. So I was pissed.
I think if companies keep doing this kind of stuff, it's only a matter of time where you're going to see a little more uprise of people trying to get more physical copies of anything, games, movies, that kind of stuff. Just because they're like, wait, I bought this, 10 years ago and I like playing it, but you're taking it away from me now. What? And so like, I thought it was mine. Well, no,
right.
Kind of like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and there's a game called Lollipop Chainsaw that like came out on PS3. You can't find it anywhere, but when you find it, it's like $120, and you're just like, this game was like $40 when I saw it first time.
Yep.
Did they remaster Lollipop Chainsaw? I can't remember. Did they?
I don't think so. They just like they had it for a minute, and then they just never like sold it again.
That was a good game. That was an excellent game.
Yeah.
Speaking of not really gaming news, but it's gaming related.
Go ahead.
I did get Baldur's Gate 3, and
I haven't played that yet.
I've had it for about a day and a half now, and I've been playing a lot.
Okay. I just finished up Pokemon Scarlet Violet.
There you go.
I got the whole Pokedex. I went through the I did the Pokedex first, and then I went through and finished the story. And now I'm trying to go back. There's like 25 legendaries you can get. You got to get all the BBQ points and then get the treat that you want to get the legendary. You got to find a legendary, then you got to catch him. It's like 25 of them. I got to find a way to get some more Master Balls. I only got like 17, so I got to get like 8 more Master Balls from somewhere. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get them, but yeah, but I gotta admit, the game still has its shortcomings, because it's being ran on the Switch. But but the second part is the DLC 2. It was a lot better than the first.
Nintendo's like, don't worry, the Switch 2's coming. It'll be way better.
Way better.
And you can get it you can get your game remastered for Switch 2.
It's like, oh, hey, $70 for that.
Pay $70 for the remaster copy.
Vision in the Switch 2.
And it uses your save data.
That's the Rockstar's business method. Let's just remaster the game every 5 years. That's all we need to do, guys. We don't actually
that's what they do all the time.
Yep. Let's remaster it all. There's a new game my son, and I forgot the name of it just that quick, but it's an MMO, and it not only do you have a gun and you can shoot guns, it's a Pokemon ripoff because
that one.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you got a Pokemon look just almost like Pikachu out there blasting people with a gun. Bro, I gotta get it. I got what is it?
Pokemon.
I gotta get it, man. I will stream that game. I gotta get it.
It looks fun.
It looks fun. I mean, you even see a little Pokemon working in the gun shop.
Like, hey, Pokemon, and he's like, I'm packing. No,
I'm packing, cuz.
Capping you.
Capping you, man. The hell with a thunder shock. I'm gonna cap you. Hey, y'all remember that band Pokemon episode when they almost shot Pikachu with a gun?
What? No.
What?
Yeah. Shaw, you might remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. That's one of them episodes that they got banned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it got banned. Yeah.
I must not have seen that one.
Yeah.
Was that OG?
OG Pikachu. I said Pika. He saw that gun. Pika.
Pika's like, hold up.
Pika. That was hilarious. And then the other one that got banned, of course, when James went transgender. That one got banned.
Oh, I heard about that one.
I do.
That one got, yeah. I'm like, bro, why would you even do it?
Wasn't there one where like they had like Polygon or something?
No, he was in a bikini.
Yeah.
No, there was like another one that was like Polygon or something, and it was banned because of it was causing kids to have seizures.
Yeah, there was one where kids were getting seizures.
Damn.
Like looking at.
I don't remember that one.
Just has all kinds of banned episodes. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke her into existence, ladies and gentlemen. I spoke her into existence. Hey, Janae.
Hey.
What's up, Janae? Yes, it was in Safari Zone. Yep. That is you went Pika? Oh man, that was hilarious. He didn't know what to do. But I got to get that game. I'm gonna get that game. I'm gonna stream it too. I'm gonna stream it. That's gonna be hilarious. I think it comes out late February.
I was like, did Pikachu look at the gun and go, "Am I in a Digimon game? Am I in the wrong one?"
How come I can't get that game? How come I can't get Pikachu, Digimon versus Pokemon? Let's get that game. There you go.
Oh, because the Pokemon would be wrecked.
Yeah, they would be.
I was
It
like,
would.
when you
It
go
would
from like,
be.
what am I? I'm a dragon. Now I'm a dinosaur with Gatling guns and a machine gun and rocket launchers on my back. What? Like,
I'm a little cream puff. I'm a cream puff Digimon, but then I can turn myself into a full blown battle ready angel. That's ready to go.
Wasn't there like two versions, like the angel and the devil one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm in the process of rewatching Digimon right now because a friend of mine found. I've been trying to track down Digimon the movie, but like you can't find it anywhere. It's not on any streaming.
Damn. Really?
You can find the DVD and on like eBay for like $60-$70 for the DVD.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not willing to explode that quite yet. Supposedly they're going to remaster it and they're going to put it on Blu-ray in the near future. I'm waiting for that.
Or for me.
A friend of mine found her VHS copy, and so I'm actually going to probably go to her house tomorrow. So I'm trying to hurry up and finish season 1 so that I can go be excited to watch it. But no, yeah, there's Angelmon, and then straight up his counterpart is Angel Woman, which is the female angel.
Yep.
There is Devilmon. Like all these things are like you could tell they weren't really coming up with these names. They were like, what do you want
creative?
Yeah,
I think the only Pokemon that stand a chance against them will be the Legendaries, because the Legendaries think for themselves. They don't have to have a trainer,
right?
And they think for themselves. So I think the Legendaries would be the only ones that have a shot. But Pikachu and Squirtle and all of them getting stepped on.
I do. I always had a soft spot for Lugia. Lugia was always one of my favorites. Like
Lugia is awesome. My son liked him too. Lugia was awesome.
He's just the best.
Don't they also like talk like telekinesis or something? Because usually they like talk in their heads.
I know he did in that. He did in that movie. I think.
Yep. Lugia could talk.
Yeah, I think Entei also did that.
Yep.
And I was like, what the heck?
Yep, you're right. In later seasons, you Digivolve. Yep.
Yeah. No, the Digimon are so, and it's funny too. I will say, rewatching Digimon right now is, there are definitely some like lines that get said that like make you go, "What did they just say?" And I'm like, "How is this get away with some of the kids shows?" But like, there was one.
Hey, y'all want to watch Ty get triggered? You know, the only thing that I hate about Digimon. I hate the Digidestin. I can't stand them damn kids. I can't stand it.
Wait, which one?
Kids. I can't stand them kids, man.
Yeah,
the kids are terrible.
The main guy's name is Ty.
Ty with anime goggles.
But if it was just about the Digimon, I'm cool. But I hate the Digidestin. I hate them.
The Digidestin are led by the old guy that went by the name Jedi. Like it's.
Still hate the Digi. I hate the Digi. I hate.
Well, I also have to laugh too because so there's 54 episodes in season 1, and I think I'm on episode like 48 or something like that.
Okay.
They've never changed the opening theme. The credits, great opening, but
that didn't change it with season 2.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
That was the same.
But what I'm saying is
it might not have changed.
What's funny though is like so the big bad in the opening credits is the one they destroy after 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still the big bad through the entire series in the opening credits. But he's never brought up again ever. I'm like, so all the other big bads that they fight, I'm like, man, they don't mean nothing because apparently they're just not in the opening credits ever.
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm like, that big bad. They killed him in like episode 12. They were done with him.
And you never see him again.
Yeah.
Don't the Digimons like evolve like on their own will and didn't like have trainers or anything to like tell them?
So Digimon can evolve to a certain level, but after that, they need the Digidestin to be able to go.
Yep.
Because they went to a phase, so they needed the Digi evolve to be able to go to that phase. But the next one after that was the Crests to get to their final stage.
Oh, that's when they got like super big and got like
I just hate the kids.
Ultra type stuff.
I just hated the kids.
Yeah, to get the rocket launchers, they needed the Crest.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh my God. I hated the kids. That's like old girl from Sonic. Amy and Rose. No. Nope. And then and y'all know I hate Tails.
Why do you hate Tails? He's like the little brother.
He's useless.
He's got Tails.
When it comes down to the fight, when Sonic has to fight, where's Tails?
That's all Sonic. That's all his
recon. He's getting information. And the game is called Sonic. It's not called Tails, okay? So
it's not called Sonic and Tails.
Yeah.
I hate Tails. I hate him.
My kids need a game called Sonic Tails, and it's actually not Tails. It's like Tails. Like
when I say that, my kids look at me and say, "What?"
Like as soon as a boss battle hits, it's like you're on your own, Sonic.
You're on your own, Sonic. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Good to have you here. Thanks for joining the stream.
Chaos Emeralds. Hopefully,
actually, with the in Digimon, most recent episode I just watched. These two Digimon are fighting, they're duking it out, and then one of them gets to evolve to their final form. And the first line, the other Digimon goes, "Nope, I'm out," and just leaves. And I was like, "Well, that's logical, but that's funny that's okay." He's like, "Nope, I'm out," and just leaves, just straight up leaves. Like, I'm not winning this battle.
I'm out of here. I'm done. Hey, but I saw a theory, and then Shaw, I'll kick it back to you. I saw a theory on YouTube. I wanted to ask what you guys thought. Did Sonic steal everything from Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I saw.
No, the Dragon Ball Z came out before. Wait, did it? No. Wait.
I thought they were around the same time.
I thought they were around the same time. Yeah.
It's hard to like. I always thought that Super Sonic was, definitely riff off of Super Saiyan, but
yeah. The elements from Sonic that are similar to Dragon Ball Z came before in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I
think. Because I'm just saying, man, because it's like Super Sonic, and when they did that death battle with Vegeta and Super Sonic, I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like rip off.
I might be wrong.
That's when we dig deep enough and find out the same people who were writing Dragon Ball Z were the same people writing Sonic back in the day.
That'd be funny. Toriyama writing Sonic.
I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Sorry, I think Sonic got started doing Goku. I can't imagine him being hyped up to do Sonic. Shoot, man.
Dragon Ball might have come out first as a manga, so
maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Sonic first actually for those elements.
Mm-hmm.
Super Sonic, the Edgelord, Knuckles.
Because you had to go through Dragon Ball first.
Yeah.
Because you really didn't see Super Saiyan until Z.
Yeah.
So, and by the time Z caught up, Sonic was already out. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like Akira over here, or Toriyama, like, write it down. We'll use that.
And Sonic also turns into a giant werewolf thing, too. Now, right?
Oh yeah, and I forgot what it's called, like the Werehog or something.
Yeah.
Janae looked it up, guys. DBZ came out in 89 and Sonic came out in 92 comic wise. So it depends on how far along in the comics they were.
Yeah.
And if you brought the Super Saiyan element into the comics in 89, that theory might hold true. If they did that, then it might hold true.
There's definitely, a lot of those types of shows and movies that, like, I don't want to say steal, but borrow from, like, different things
Right.
that are popular. I mean, even ironically, so Power Ranger Time Force, obviously the Super Sentai that it came from, the Super Sentai, if I remember correctly, came out about 6 or 8 months after the first Matrix movie came out, and there's straight up scenes in Time Force that are like moving, dodging from bullets and stuff. I'm like, oh, I know exactly where you got that. You guys saw the Matrix. You're like, wait, let's try that out.
It's kind of anime does it too, because if you go back and look at, I don't know if how many people watch High School DxD. I think Janae's seen it, but if you go back and look at High School DxD, they stole a lot of property from it in Testament of Sister New Devil. So they're doing it in anime too. They're doing it in anime too.
Well, I mean, anime.
There's a whole vampire Michael Jackson that exists.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, not anime related, but the joke that I just drew a blank on the illustrator's name, but one of the illustrators who did the illustrations for like Anastasia, Thumbelina, Titan AE.
John Bluth? Was that John Bluth?
I think it might have been the joke. If you look, is like they use the same face and hair, they just change the color. And they're like, I'm gonna draw one guy, but I'm gonna draw him 8 different times. And so he's like in all the movies as a different. But it's like
they did that with a lot of Disney movies too, though.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
But it's just funny that like if you go back and compare them, they are exactly the same exact drawing. It's just different hair color.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep drawing the same person. It's okay. No one will know.
Tracers.
Oh man, Janae doing some serious research. Appreciate you, Janae. Super Saiyan came out in 91 and Sonic was in 92. Ooh.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay.
Ooh. Appreciate you looking that up, Janae. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Could be.
Could be. It could be. I know the only Sonic that sort of kind of that took me by surprise because it made him kind of powerful was Archie Sonic.
Right.
Yeah, they made him kind of powerful.
That one.
You've never seen Archie Sonic?
That was based on the cartoon, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have or not. I don't know.
They made him kind of powerful. They even did I think it was Death Battle who did a race with him. I think Flash barely beat him, I think.
Yeah.
I think Flash barely beat him.
Flash went back in time and killed him.
That was Wally West. I think it was Wally West that beat him, not Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Wally West.
Well,
Yeah.
Wally West is better as a Flash anyhow. So.
Yep, he is.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect to Barry Allen, the OG, but yeah, Wally's better.
Barry's not the OG, right? Isn't it?
Jay Garrick.
Yeah, Jay.
Now, if you're gonna go, I wasn't going back that far, but yeah, Jay Garrett was the original.
I was like, wait.
But he had the metal tin hat. I wasn't going back that far. I wasn't going back All-Star Squadron days, but
His metal bowl hat.
yeah, I wasn't going back that far, but shoot.
I don't know how that shit stays on his head.
You know what? And they never explained that neither.
No.
Never ever. Because he's going fast. He's going so fast. You think
they didn't need to think that hard back then when they were writing these things. Like, no one's going to ask us these questions. Okay?
Back then, that was like the coolest shit to ever wear on your head, you know?
I gotta know, damn it.
There was no streaming like this where people could talk about it and like try to figure out why this is happening. Back then, like, all we're gonna have is a bunch of 10-year-olds reading this. They're not gonna ask us these questions.
I mean, the first Green Lantern didn't even have that much green on him.
They didn't. He had like the
red,
the red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? And his weakness was dumb. His weakness was the wood.
Wood. Well, to be fair,
then we
the
found out he loves the wood.
Isn't even better. It's yellow.
He loves the wood.
At least Superman is like a rock, a crystalline kryptonite. But no, it's like, what's his yellow? Is he gonna get mustard on his shirt and he's just screwed, or what? Like,
I mean, but I don't understand some of these powerful heroes have some of these dumb weaknesses. I mean, they had to retcon Martian Manhunter.
Right.
They had to retcon him because his psychological weakness to fire. They had to retcon him. And Alan Scott weakness to wood just killed me because it's like you could beat him with a switch. Literally. Literally. And then Mon-El from the Legion of Superheroes, his weakness is lead. You beat him with a Husky pencil.
Yeah.
Y'all remember those old school Husky pencils from back in the day? You beat his ass with a Husky pencil.
And
I got all this strength, all this power. Bam. Oh,
Tony Stark's weakness is a set of boobs or an alcohol bottle, one of the two.
Oh, well, that's every man's weakness.
That's
though.
every man's weakness.
I don't know about that.
That's every man's weakness. Exactly. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
All right.
That'll take down Batman.
Easily.
Easily.
Just say Martha, okay? And Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
All right, we got some pictures to look at. Picture 2, 3, and 4. And
2,
5.
3, and 4. I got you.
All right, pictured here. Who's the most dangerous with prep?
Punisher, I think.
Which version of Spider-Man is that? Because it I'm not for sure that is that illustration from Spine Tingling Spider-Man, or
that's
is
a
that?
good question. That's a good question.
Do you know? Just out of curiosity.
It probably doesn't say.
Okay, no worries. Then
Do the choice.
It has to be between Deathstroke and Punisher.
I know who it ain't. It ain't Cyclops.
It ain't Cyclops.
Yeah, Scott's not even on the level of it.
It ain't Cyclops. His punk ass. Gene.
Scott's got to get too hot-headed and do something stupid.
Yep.
Scott's like, "Where's my team? Oh,
Where's
shit.
What? Shit.
Hold on."
The second something happened to Gene,
And
boy,
Deathstroke got his ass beat a lot of times, too.
The second something happened to Gene, Scott done lost it.
I mean, Deathstroke does get his ass beat by teenagers, not too often.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, again, that would come down to which version. This looks like the classical style Deathstroke, so I would say classical Deathstroke was more successful than any of the more modern stuff. But to each their own.
I'm still going with Punisher, though.
Yeah, Punisher 9 times out of 10 is usually the most successful out of anyone.
He's like always 9 steps ahead.
Again,
Punisher gets shit done.
Well, again, that's why I'm saying it depending on what version of Spider-Man that is.
Mm.
Spider-Man, we've already known, is holding back his strength. He also admits that like he's a genius. He just people kind of forget that he's like a very intelligent individual.
This is true.
He can outsmart the Punisher any day of the week if he needed to.
Well, you know, I mean, he wasn't that smart to save Gwen.
Don't go there.
That was Sony's problem. But no,
that was in the comics, man.
It was, but I wasn't that. There was a long story history behind all that. That was not. That was a messy situation with that. Stan Lee was upset about that one.
I would have, if I was Stan, I would have been upset too.
I'll be rolling my grave right now. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Well, yeah, if I remember correctly, because Stan said in interviews, like the whole situation with Mary Jane was never supposed to be the one that ends with him. It was supposed to be Gwen.
Right.
And so, yeah, the fact that Gwen was the one that they offed, he was always like, yeah, that was never supposed to be a thing.
And the way they offed her was like so messed up.
And I hated the way they ended things with Mary Jane and Peter. I hated how they did that with that deal with Mephisto. I hated that.
Yeah.
Which version?
They made it worse now.
That was. That's what happens when you have someone who doesn't like Spider-Man write Spider-Man.
Because I know he almost killed her husband.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and then
crazy.
they decided to kill off Miss Marvel so that MJ can go have her whatever life.
Then brought her back 1 week later.
And MJ has powers now too. She's what, Jackpot?
Yeah.
All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
Picture number 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
Important thought experiment. You're in an arena with 50 hawks, 10 crocodiles, 3 brown bears, 15 wolves, 1 hunter with a rifle, 7 buffalo, 10,000 rats, 5 gorillas, and 4 lions. Pick 2 to defend you, the others attack you. Goal is to survive 1 hour.
I'll take the 5 gorillas and probably like I don't know,
Wolves are fierce.
3 brown bears.
That would really depend on like. There's so many questions I would have, but I guess I would just not.
Yeah. Does the hunter have extra like bullets?
What terrain are we in?
What terrain?
Well, it's
Is this like a
arena.
biodome or a
Are
terradome?
these animals like obeying every command, or are we just like hoping that they listen to us?
Because they asked me to turn on you.
Yeah, presumably the ones you choose obey you. Presumably.
To be
I
fair,
don't
we
have 10,000 rats because 10,000 rats can cause 10,000 diseases. So
if anyone has seen the Suicide Squad, the rats did take down Starro. So I'm just saying,
But they won't be able to kill the hawks.
We don't know that. What if, like, it's a train? They get the high ground in the trees. They're jumping out of them.
They
Because
keep
they're
flying
zoomers.
around.
They have the high ground.
They keep flying around. They can't get killed.
The rats are just running around. Then the hawk swings down to get it, and the rats jump out of the tree and take out the hawk. There you go.
I don't know about that.
They climbed a building and took out Starro. Okay.
I know.
That's in a comic book, okay?
I know. I'm taking the 5 gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
The gorillas, though, are a big target. If the hunter's good.
But what if the gun is jammed? So it's like
Again, this is a lot of what ifs. Like
One hunter.
it's one person.
Yeah.
is
You
this
better
one
be
But
like,
what if he has unlimited ammo?
Mhm. Is he
Yeah,
sitting
but
on top of a
what's
thing?
jammed?
Can he
What's
shoot
that?
down at everybody? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these the hawks from Lord of the Rings? I mean,
Damn.
No.
are they gonna
shit.
carry me to Mordor?
Damn. But I'm gonna go with the gorillas and the 15 wolves.
That'd be crazy if you had like the hunter and you have like buffalo. And it's like manifest destiny. That shit just kill all the buffalo.
Lions could be very fierce though.
I'm kind of leaning towards the wrath and the wolves.
You do have numbers. That's true.
Right.
Yeah, the
Even
numbers
more,
and the fact that these two like wolves are known to be like they're with 15 wolves, you have a good pack, and so they're gonna know how to hunt. And then the rats, like I said, with the numbers and the in theory, I'm going off the idea of like Ratcatcher being able to control them that way, and so like you could probably do some interesting things. I don't know.
I think
That's
my
kinda
3
hard,
brown
though.
bears can like take down some animals. Are
That's a
these
hard
like the
one, though.
remnant type of bear that like gets a Leonardo DiCaprio type stuff?
That's a hard one, Sean.
The one that he should have gotten an Oscar for.
Right.
All right, let's go to pick number 4.
Yeah.
Rank
rank
the
them.
live action Marvel movies. You-
I'm putting
Well, the
Secret
last
Invasion.
one- well, I
Secret
know the
Invasion
last
belongs
one.
right there at the bottom where it is. Secret
I know
Invasion.
the last one.
That
I know
needs
the
to
last
stay.
one. She gonna be last.
Both of those.
Straight Hawkeye and She-Hulk gonna be the last 2.
I don't know. I kind of like Hawkeye more than Miss Marvel a little bit.
I do like WandaVision at the top.
Mhm.
Yes.
For me. Stepping
You
below
think-
that, I think Loki. And this,
Loki should be second. Yeah.
Yeah, Loki should
Uh,
be second.
Next below that. Now this is just because I'm a sucker for it. It doesn't mean necessarily it was the greatest, but I loved Moon Knight.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
Agreed, yeah.
Yep,
Moon
I was
Knight.
gonna say number 3 for Moon Knight. Yep.
Now below
I would go
that-
Hawkeye after that.
Yeah, Hawkeye,
Yeah.
and then I would do Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
And then I hate to put Falcon and Winter Soldier so low, but I feel like it was so. There was a lot of good opportunities.
It's
but
a
they
little
missed
bland.
lot. Yeah, they missed a lot of opportunities. They did. They put a lot out there, and then they just didn't do a lot with it. So yeah, I would put that below Miss Marvel. Then I hate to put She-Hulk that low, but yeah, and then Secret Invasion is just awful.
And the thing is,
She-Hulk
with
worth
Secret
it.
Invasion,
She-Hulk
what
was
pissed
worth
me
it.
off, I was so excited for that, and then it was like, wow.
Oh yeah, everyone.
She-
Are you kidding me? Falcon and Winter Soldier could have been like the coolest thing ever. Plus, in the beginning, you really didn't know who was going to take the shield because both of them have been Captain America.
Right.
So that was cool.
Yep.
And both of them were on this, like, not like Winter Soldier was on this redemption arc. And then you have Falcon kind of, they both had this reason to step up and become Captain America. And then how they did U.S. Agent, or I loved it. Like, loved it. Because, like, especially when he took on the Captain America role.
That was like, the best part of the show.
Yep.
I was like, legitly, how he looked, how he acted. This was exactly if Iron Man was trying to create Captain America.
Right.
This was 100%. It was perfect.
This is the bad guys in that show that really ruined it.
Well, the Flag Smashers were nothing.
Yeah.
They were nothing.
Yeah.
Zemo, they completely revamped Zemo just to make him wonderful in this show because he was nothing.
And gave him his mask. Yeah.
And my whole thing is, that show proved to me, at least that version, Falcon can't fight.
That show made me realize Anthony Mackie needs a co-star because by himself he sucks ass, and it's not like I don't think he's a horrible actor. What I'm trying to say is, like, for some reason, I never knew this. Like, when I saw him, obviously in the Captain America movies, that kind of stuff, I liked the Falcon character. But then without Steve there, without Chris Evans there, like, he was not a likable character. I really didn't care for him. And then, like, the Winter Soldier and them working together kind of made him more likable. And I was like, man,
he just couldn't fight. He couldn't fight. He could beat up street thugs, street level people.
You know what's funny about that, which is so insane to me, and the show will, MCU will never.
I know in the comic it changed kind of quickly after that point, but
there actually is something insanely canon that no one ever talks about with the Falcon. He actually has the super soldier serum.
That's what I was about to say, because I knew it changed later on. Yeah.
In the mid 90s, there was or maybe it was late 90s or early 90s. I gotta look back, but yeah, there's an issue if you go back and read. He got the super soldier serum, but they've never talked about it since. I'm like, yeah, he's actually a super soldier. He has the same serum that Steve does.
I thought he was a mutant.
Nope. He was just
you talking about his connection with Red Wing?
Yeah.
Because that was in the comics.
Yeah, I don't think
that was in the comics. Because I remember Falcon almost got killed by a sentry. And he had Red Wing going to one of the Sentry's ears, destroy all the wiring of the Sentry in his head, and that saved him.
Mm-hmm.
So I do remember that in the comics. I'll have to look that up. That's a good point. Because he had a mental connection with Red Wing. But then you saw in the Avengers movie, Red Wing wasn't a real bird; it was a robotic bird. So
they tried to give it a more update, modern take. I mean, to be fair, the cool modern take of his suit is way better than the classical, like, I'm just a dude in spandex and a giant bird, wing. So is Vulture. Look at Vulture. Look at Vulture's original costume, and then look what they did for the movies. Vulture was super badass versus like the old dude, bald dude in a big old bird suit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
Was that all the picks?
We got a few more here. We got a few more. We got 2. We did 2, 3, 4. We got number 5 to do.
Yeah, 5.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not fair.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That's tough, man.
That's a lot of shows to be like.
Come on, Shaw, man.
You got some classic ones there too.
Yeah.
I gotta keep Samurai Jack.
Wait, Samurai Jack's on there? Where's that at?
Right in the middle.
Oh God, yeah. God.
We kicking Samurai Jack. I agree with you. I ain't never been a fan of Samurai Jack. We kicking Samurai Jack.
Oh, I was keeping. No, I was keeping.
Justice League gotta stay.
Yeah, Justice League Unlimited.
Gotta stay. And that's unlimited too. So Justice League gotta stay.
God, there's so many good ones. I mean, Billy and Mandy was great. Danny Phantom was great. Courage classic.
I used to like Dexter.
Powerpuff Girls.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. And Ed and Eddie.
Wait. How you gonna do Powerpuff Girls like that?
Powerpuff Girls is there, yeah.
How you gonna do Powerpuff? Mojo.
Kim Possible was kind of dope too back in the day. So was Foster.
Y'all remember the Roddy Rough Boys almost whipped their ass?
Yes. They used a Feminine powers.
Yeah.
Kids Next Door. Man, that was a good one.
I mean, Fairly Odd Parents was good up until they added Sparky and Chloe.
I mean, I never watched Foster, so that'll go for me.
Where is Rocco's Modern Life?
Yeah. God.
Boy, hitting on Rocco. And Rugrats had the worst parents in all cartoon history.
I don't know about that. I feel like there's probably
terrible.
worse ones.
They were terrible parents. How the kids had the screwdriver, got out the playpen, whatever they wanted.
I mean, that probably was
terrible.
for the day and age. That probably was like every parent back in like
terrible.
Kids would have been called on.
Terrible parenting skills. Terrible. They all need to go to they all need to be called in by defects and child support. All of them.
Where's Fillmore?
They were terrible.
Or the Weekenders.
I did like Kim Possible though.
Yeah, Kim Possible was dope.
I was kind of hoping we got a Robin Kim Possible crossover, but you know.
I never liked Jimmy Neutron.
You know, but I've never been a fan of his neither.
Danny Phantom was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all sleeping on Kids Next Door though?
I said that. I said Codename was great.
It was awesome.
All the
y'all
different
getting rid of SpongeBob?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of SpongeBob.
I can do without him. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. We can do without him.
I could lose without Phineas and Ferb. I could lose without Hey Arnold.
What? Hey Arnold's good.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I would lose it. That's me. Mm-hmm. The Drama Island. I never really watched that.
I mean, I don't really care about Lilo and Stitch either.
Yeah, I like the movie. You know what? I can take the movie. I'll be satisfied with the movie.
Yeah, the movies were better.
I didn't really care for Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, it's old school. The Proud Family, I'm okay with leaving that.
And there's a theory on that too, that they were really friends. And the only reason why Tom never called Jerry is for the owner would keep Tom.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
But I think Ren and Stimpy. That kind of sucks.
You're just trying to make it harder by adding more stuff.
I mean, no Angry Beavers. I go do Angry Beavers like that, man. Come on.
You're gonna get all real monsters in there? Would you want that, or should we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we want Batman the animated series in there?
Oh no.
Yes.
We gotta keep that.
We ain't kicking that. We ain't kicking that. Hell no, we ain't kicking that.
The Amazing Spider-Man
from '96.
Yeah.
We ain't kicking that neither. That thing classic. That opening theme is classic.
You can get rid of Drama Island.
Yeah, get rid of Drama Island. Hell yeah, get rid of that.
Good.
Get rid of Drama Island.
I really was not an Ed and Eddie guy. I'm sorry.
I get rid of the Odd Parents too.
Yeah, same.
Get rid of them. Mm-hmm. I would Fosters. I ain't never been no Foster fan.
No.
Fosters was fun, but I could lose it.
I ain't never been no Billy and Mandy fan.
Hey now.
Never been no Billy. Ain't never been no Billy and Mandy fan. Danny Phantom.
There's some good stuff in there.
Danny Phantom is the one I'm stuck on.
Yeah, well, yeah, Billy Mandy, Danny Phantom, I can't get rid of. But I can't get rid of Samurai. I can't get rid of Justice League.
I get rid of Samurai.
I can't get rid of Powerpuff Girls. Samurai Jack was so good, so good. We didn't deserve how good we got it with Samurai Jack. I'm
keeping Powerpuff Girls just for Fuzzy Lumpkins. Damn it, Fuzzy Lumpkins was awesome. Get off my property.
Oh, you're not keeping it for the sugar, spice, and everything nice?
Fuzzy Lumpkins was the man. Get off my property.
And Chemical Wax.
He had that gun ready too. He was ready.
I used to be able to quote the entire opening of Samurai Jack because I loved it so much. Oh man.
Didn't they come out with a show where the Powerpuff Girls were grown or maybe like teenagers?
It was like an episode. Or I know what you're talking about. Powerpuff Girls or something.
Yeah. There you go.
That Dragon Ball
did something.
There's another one that's not on here. I just thought of what is my life as a teenage robot.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
I remember that one. Yeah. Yeah.
That was popular at the time.
Yeah.
Or Invader Zim.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
Good.
That's another one.
What was that? Was it something Rocket? What was it? The people who are always like skateboarding.
On skateboards? Rocket Power.
Oh, Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Rocket Power.
Yep.
There's too many.
So many good ones out there, man. You just can't
So
bring it down to 3.
There's one that probably wouldn't fall on this list, but it was one that I consider in the same realm because it was on like Saturday morning cartoons. It was an anime though. Oban Star Racers. Did anyone ever watch that?
No, I didn't heard of that one.
It only had a short run, but it's one of those few, like one of my first introductions to anime. But it was on like at the same time. It was on I think Jetix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so
Did it come before or after Metabots?
I'd have to go look. I don't know that.
Okay.
But no, I'll look for a picture and put it in the group chat. But Oban Star Racers is another good one. That's another one that's actually kind of hard to track down. It's not on any streaming. And so I'm like, I need that show.
Yeah. Metabots was good too. Love Metabots. All right, so go ahead.
All right, so next up, we got 2 episodes of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Anybody see episode 3 and 4?
I didn't see any of those.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good. It's fun.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's good.
What are your thoughts?
I've always been a sucker for that stuff.
It's better than the movie.
Then my son.
That's a low bar. That's a low bar you're trying to craft there.
Then my older son brought up a question: Who was better, Harry Potter or Percy Jackson? Who would win if they fought?
If they fought,
I think Percy Jackson more of a scrapper.
Yeah, I think Percy would win too.
Are we talking about? Yeah, it's hard to say because like Harry technically
That's tough.
Once he gets older, he's a skilled magician. He's a skilled wizard, and so like his powers would be able to probably fuck up Percy hard.
Percy's a half god. So.
But is Percy near the water, or is he in the middle of a desert where like he ain't got shit?
Well, I mean, that's with any fight. That's parameters, you know.
You can say the same thing about Luffy versus Goku.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, half gods can still die. Like it just takes a beat. It can take any monster that can come kill you. Like, in a hand-to-hand combat, Percy wins hands down every time. But Harry Potter can't do shit. He ain't nothing.
Right.
He ain't got hands like that.
No,
he always gotta get help. You know,
his wand breaks and he's like, shit, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my wand broke. Damn.
Yeah, what the fuck am I gonna do now?
What I'm gonna do? Go ahead, Shaw.
All right. Last up, we got the box office for Aquaman 2. Opening was 28 mil. Right now, it's sitting at around 200 mil. What are y'all thoughts?
I honestly forgot Aquaman 2 came out.
I still need to go see it. I might try and see it this week, maybe.
The weird thing is, it did open low, but it's actually almost at 100 million just in America alone. So it's actually doing better. It's doing better than all the DC movies that came up this year.
Which is kind of funny.
What, even Blue Beetle?
Yeah.
Go that diamond.
I wanted Blue Beetle to be better. I wanted Blue Beetle.
Good. It was like, is it better than the Flash? That's where the bar is for me.
Okay, so can I say something about the DC movies this year that's a bit weird and interesting?
Go ahead.
So DC's had 4 movies this year. I haven't seen Aquaman. I need to still, but like, so it's kicked off with Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Right.
I'm not a big Shazam guy, but I actually really liked Fury of the Gods. It was fun, it was clean, and it relatively made sense in the world that it existed in.
The whole thing that made me mad about Shazam, we didn't get what we wanted. We did not get, and I think if we would have got Shazam versus Black Adam,
that's what I was saying.
If we would have got that,
that's what I wanted.
Me too.
I've never been.
Black Adam bombed so bad, so it's like,
but it bombed so bad.
Well, and the Rock wanted to fight Superman more than he wanted Shazam.
See, that's the thing, and that's the thing that kills me with the Rock. Everything ain't about them WWE booking. Everything that ain't
they
about
could have
that
Superman
booking.
in the movie. There was a great animated movie with Superman and Shazam versus Black Adam.
Yep.
No, but so Shazam: Fury of the Gods wasn't a bad movie, and I hate to say that because but it was
mediocre. I thought.
Oh, I thought it was above average for what DC's put out over the years. I will say that. So the next one after that was Flash. Flash. Here's the thing with Flash: the CGI, one of the worst I've ever seen. So awful. The fact that they continued with a guy who was a psychopath, awful. And the fact that like they decided to create their own story, even though like the Flashpoint has like several stories you could have just taken from. But other than that, the movie itself is not the worst thing DC's ever
Michael
done.
Keaton saved that movie for me, though.
He did, but the problem is though, is they threw him out there and he didn't really do anything other than just like give me a couple catchphrases that we love from your movies, like you know, let's get nuts, let's do all, that kind of stuff. So it was fun, but like I guess for me, the Flash was bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be so tank awful, and I guess it was like for me as average as what DC does. And then you jump to Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle, how they did the suit looks amazing. Looks wonderful. I
like the bad guy suit too.
Yeah.
I thought they spent all their money on the Blue Beetle suit, that they didn't really have enough to finish the CGI of his suit, because it felt like several of those fight battles. It wasn't. Look, the design's cool.
Yeah, I like the design.
It just felt like the CGI wasn't as like, if you compared them side by side, like the Blue Beetle suit looked so good because it's real, it's there.
Right.
But the other one, you could tell like looks so CGI. And that was my only issue. And then the other issue I'd say with Blue Beetle is that you had great cast, you had great actors doing what they needed to do, but I felt like the director, whoever wrote the script for this. This felt like it was a 20-minute long episode on Cartoon Network that they just turned into a live action movie. And
originally it was supposed to be straight to streaming.
Was it?
Yeah, originally.
Okay. Well, to me, the reason I say that is because, like, for me personally, it doesn't really feel like any of the characters change from start to finish. They are just two-dimensional characters through the whole movie, and everything that they do is very two-dimensional. Even like, so there's a line in the trailer that they say in the movie where the bad guy first runs into Blue Beetle and goes, "Oh, your family is your weakness," or whatever. Well, when he first says that, if you go back and watch that movie, it's before he even meets the Blue Beetle's family and knows anything about any of that stuff. So it's like, why are you saying that line? It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is before any of that stuff happens.
One thing I didn't like was that they aged up Jaime a little bit too much. I wanted him to be in high school.
Yeah, it would have been cool to have him more
like a semi-grown man.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be graduating college. That's what they introduced him as, like 21, 22, And so, yeah, it would have been cool to have a more, like, that could have been their way of getting DC's, like, their Spider-Man. They're getting
he should have been Young Justice. He should have been Young Justice Jaime.
Yeah.
That's what he should have been.
Yeah, you could have done more of it. I don't think Blue Beetle was bad, but I just think it deserved, like, it needed a stronger story. And again, it was a 20-minute cartoon episode turned into an hour and a half movie.
James Gunn said that's the only movie that's carrying forward, I think, right?
Supposedly.
Not that the movie's carrying forward, just that the Blue Beetle, Jaime, is going to be carrying forward. The movie is non-canon, but the character will show up later.
Right.
Yeah. I would say, well, isn't it still not fully finalized with what they're doing with Momoa?
I don't know yet.
Because they've made two drastically different, like, things about him. One is like, that they're going to end him with his Aquaman and he's going to be Lobo. But then the other one was at the end of the Flash movie about the whole reference about how every parallel universe they go to, it's always Jason Momoa. And that's their way of saying, Jason Momoa is just always going to be Aquaman. I don't understand what they're trying to do. I love Jason Momoa.
Because you recasted everybody else.
I think they're keeping Peacemaker and Amanda Waller.
Yeah. Everybody else is being recasted.
Gunn did say that the Peacemaker show season 2 will be the last season, and that it'll be part of the Outworld. It's not going to be part of the new DC.
But John Cena will still be playing the character.
Have they confirmed that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, John Cena's going to be in the season 2, but like I said, I don't think that's going to be canon to the new.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, because he's still going to be. Yeah, he's the character. Yeah. He's going to continue to be the character.
That's part of the Outworld. And again, I think James Gunn's just like hitting his brain because he's like, okay, we're gonna have to have the Penguin show. That's not part of our thing. We're gonna have the Batman movie, Batman 2. That's not part of our thing. We're gonna have the Harley Quinn show, which is great, but it's not part of my thing.
The thing is, with the Batman movie, they could add it if they wanted to. It doesn't really have any continuity with anything. If they
I don't want it. I
don't want it either. But
get rid of it.
Gunn looked at it and he's like, please no, I don't want this. Well, and also he's wanting to do an older Batman because he's wanting to already, because isn't the Batman storyline he's going to be doing with his son?
Listen, guys.
Right, they are doing that.
Listen, guys. With Damian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
listen, guys.
That's the storyline he wants to do with Damian. Yeah.
Listen, guys. We just need to get Batman Beyond and be over with it.
Yeah.
That's what they should bring Keaton back for.
Yes.
You know,
it's more like Batman Who Laughs.
Unfortunately, he's too old at this point. But it'd be really funny because had you taken like 90s version of this actor, the actor who voiced Batman Beyond, and take him from his 90s look, he could have been Terry McGinnis. The guy from Boy Meets World. That's
yeah.
I was like, take him from the 90s, have him be Batman Beyond, and yes, get Michael Keaton to be the old Batman. Like, perfect. Love it. I would be hands down. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Let's go. We've been on here almost almost an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and start wrapping up. Raphael, go ahead and talk about your podcast.
Yeah, my show is the Geeky Dad After Dark and the Geeky Dad Podcast. On the Geeky Dad Podcast, I have my kids review movies with me, and I get their opinions on all the latest movies, TV shows, comic books, animated shows. The Geeky Dad After Dark is just like this show, a bunch of older people, geeks, and we talk about the stuff that we can't talk with the kids. Yeah.
Perfect. Send me a link because I didn't know you were doing After Dark. Send me a link to that, please.
The PG-13 version.
Oh, it's more than PG-13. It's like R-rated.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's got the NR rating right there. That's what it is.
Yeah.
NR.
How else can we talk about Gen V? We can't talk of that with the kids,
I mean, here's the thing. I was a GameStop manager for years, and how many 6-year-olds are taking Grand Theft Auto home? I'm sorry, but these parents probably, a lot of them are they did.
I was a third key manager for GameStop back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pay nothing, but I love working there.
GameStop was just a nightmare for me.
They ain't pay nothing, but I love working there. I had fun selling the GameStop guarantees.
Oh yeah, no, I enjoyed like the customers, I enjoyed the process, but yeah, the corporate
just ain't pay nothing.
Yeah,
you have to be in management to make any damn money with GameStop.
Right. Even as managers, you didn't really make any money, man. I was a key holder, and I was there 3.5 years, man. I ran all of their midnight launches, and I didn't make any money. Are you kidding? I had to get a second job.
Damn. We had one manager in my store. I didn't come in until 12. He opened. That's like I said, I quit. I'm gonna lock the front door, but I'm gonna leave the back door open. You need to come on in. And it's like the store manager had to leave. The store manager was off. He had to leave his house, come in and work the entire day on his off day because the assistant manager quit.
GameStop, man, the circle of life, that crap.
It's craziness, man. It's just crazy. And real quick, too, I just want to say one more thing. Raid Shadow Legends, you still suck. That Game Pass is still $40. You suck. I can't get my girl Xena. So
it'd be pretty crazy if we were sponsored by GameStop. Y'all just talking bad about it.
You know, at this point though, GameStop, anyone's talking about GameStop, they're happy. Like, well, you guys remember us? Talk about us.
They should be happy. They should be happy. All right, let's go around the room real quick, find out what everybody's doing. Diamond, I watched a little bit of your stream today. When you gonna be streaming again?
Probably tomorrow or Wednesday.
Okay.
Diamond, you need to send me your link so I can watch your stream.
All right, cool.
Yeah, send a link to everybody, please. Shaw, what you got going on this week?
Nothing at all this week, but stuff may be coming. I will keep you posted.
Ty?
Since I finally got rid of watching all that Doctor Who, I can clear up space to watch other random stuff now and finish Digimon. A lot of comic book stuff to read. Moon Knight just had a new revamp. There's a new. I haven't read it. I picked it up just yesterday, but Mark Spector is dead, and there's supposed to be a new Moon Knight. Have you read it? I haven't read it yet.
He'll come back when the new season comes.
Well, for the show, sure. Yeah. But I mean, like, well, everyone dies, right? Come on. I mean, X-Men have a way to bring back.
Yeah, everybody dies when Norman comes back.
Mm-hmm. I will say one thing I got. It's not anything super crazy, but I can talk about it because Ambrose isn't here. I don't know if you guys see this. This is Marvel Meow. It's a one-time issue they put out. Marvel Meow.
Oh my god!
It is adorable as hell. If you want something that's just adorable, it is. It just basically took all of the animals that have been in Marvel over time and just have little short stories. It's not really anything like it's not a story. There's almost no words. It's mostly pictures, but it's very, very adorable to see all the animals. You know, every animal in the Marvel universe just be in little storylines. It's adorable. It's fun.
Okay. That'd be something I get my kids.
Yeah.
Again, not anything like, oh, this is a great story. No, it's just adorable and it's fun to, you know. But no, there's a lot of good stuff to read. A lot of fun stuff to read in comics. So I'm excited to see where that goes.
Some of the kids can get behind. Now that I'm done, but pretty much with Scarlet Violet, I'm gonna jump back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Did a new box that came out, new Winged Dragon Raw. Try to build a deck around it, see what it can do on a ladder. So that's pretty much all I'll be doing.
Will, do you have one of like the dual discs?
I did, and I gave it to my younger son.
So I have a question for our viewers. You should buy both Will and I a new dual disc, and then we could stream a game. Because I have my decks, and they're not. My Yu-Gi-Oh decks will never leave me.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I have three main ones that I always go to. I have my.
I got two.
My spellcaster deck, my dragon deck, and then my warrior deck. And I'm like, those are my three go-tos. And I'm like, yeah, we just get some dual discs. We'll just play. We'll see what.
I got my warrior deck and my Ancient Gears.
There you go. We'll do some heart of the card stuff. We'll get in here. You know.
They do it on TikTok all the time.
They do. I see it all the time.
That thing is crazy. That thing is crazy. Man, they actually dress up in cosplay. And
they do. It's great.
I play Dark Magician. And then after that, I activate Magical Circle. Man, come on, man. Let's play the freaking game.
I'm sorry, but that's part of the game. Okay, I'm sorry, but the showmanship is part of the game. Okay.
I feel like you're watching a real episode.
Like you're watching a real episode of GX.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh was part of my rewatch. I made it through season 3. I haven't gone back to season 4 and 5 yet. I need to, but after 6 or 9 episodes to get through a duel.
Yeah, it's hard. One thing that made me mad about GX was the fact it never finished here in the States. It finished in Japan, but it never finished in the States.
I didn't realize Yu-Gi-Oh is basically still going, but in Japan.
Really? Japan is GX is done in Japan.
Well, no, just by like I didn't realize because like someone showed me a picture that they have like all the different main characters Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, who the hell are all these guys? There's like 20 of them, and they're like, yeah, because it's still going on, and I'm like,
Jaden,
what?
You got Jaden, you got Alexis, you got.
I kind of want to rewatch them all. They're all pretty much all in like different streaming platforms. You just got to find them.
Yeah.
So again, that's part of my rewatch.
But once you got past Yubel, you pretty much sort of kind of got stuck. And it's like it just started over again, but over in Japan it finished, and then after that they went into Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, and I love 5Ds.
I haven't watched 5D. I didn't finish GX. I didn't.
They don't know about dueling on motorcycles.
He don't know nothing about dueling on motorcycles.
That's futuristic.
Yeah, I've heard things about it, but I haven't.
Oh man,
there's a reason. So someone bought me for Christmas like a year ago the on Blu-ray the. What's the one that has like 3 or 4 of them come together? The movie the Yu-Gi-Oh movie that had like 3 or 4 of the different duelists. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Because
I haven't watched it because I don't know like 1 or 2 of the people in there.
Because you had Yugi, you had Jaden, and you had Yusei.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know that third guy, and so I'm like I probably should like watch the shows before I jump in and watch this movie.
Yeah, that was Yusei from 5Ds, but all 3 of them did team up.
Yeah, I have a cool steel book of it, and
that was like fan service to the freaking max. All right, you guys, that's all it was. It was fan service at the end of the day because it was kind of cool to see all their main monsters on the screen at the same freaking time. You had You had Usage Dragon. You had Dark Magician. You had Jaden's Warrior cards or E-Heroes. You had all three. You had all three of them on the field at the same time, and it's like that was the draw. I think for a lot of people.
That
was the trifecta.
I would say one argument for Yugi is what would be Dark. Everyone says Dark Magician, but like, what really would be Yugi's go-to card? Because they're in different seasons. It's not Dark Magician.
Probably the Magic Hats.
I was like, Slifer the Sky Dragon is one season is the go-to card for him, not Dark Magician.
But overall, I would deem it Dark Magician. Overall, maybe it's that one season he had when the God cards were really prominent, maybe. But overall,
two seasons with the God cards I didn't realize.
But I think overall his main card would be Dark Magician because he can piggyback off so many things with Dark Magician.
I mean, you can also use like Magic of the Hats and then summon Dark Magician Girl and then all the other magician versions of him.
Yeah, remember he plays Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician Girl gives him the ability to summon a Dark Magician from anywhere. So
I was also going to say it was the little Furby creature thing. Karibo, yeah. I was like, that one's pretty often seen. But no, I don't know. It's
everybody played with some sort of a Karibo card.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Rick said rewatching it.
I didn't realize also like have Summon Skull as his thing go to.
Yeah, Summon Skull too. Yep.
But if it's with Joey, then it's like the
Summon Skull. Because he beat Killer Moth with Summon Skull, and that was kind of weird. But
do we not remember Gaia
the Fish Knight?
Well, then we merged it with the Cursed Dragon, and
yep.
I was like,
Gaia the Dragon Champion.
Well, and Exodia was his first big one, Exodia.
Now hold on.
But then in the movie,
hold on. Remember, Exodia was his grandpa's card, not his.
Yeah, but it was gifted to him.
But it was gifted to him, but it wasn't originally his card.
No, but it was his first big one that we like, because that's what set off the motion of why he becomes anything.
Yeah, why he becomes what he does. Yeah.
Before he gets torn up and thrown into the ocean. No.
And thrown into the ocean by Weevil. The hell with you, Weevil.
He's like, nah, okay. Exodia.
The Battle City tournament is season 2 and 3.
No, when he cheated on Duelist Island, when he cheated, when he helped Joy win that match against Mai, when he cheated with his Millennium item, he cheated. He cheated for Joy.
But did he cheat though?
That was a cheat. Come on.
Did he really though?
Come on.
There also is
he was scared that like said, hey.
Before Joy picked up that card, they panned to Yugi, and it was an effect that and you saw the little effect that he did, and next thing you know, Joy pulls out the card he needs.
There's an argument.
That now.
There is an argument that Joey is really the best duelist of the show because he starts from nothing.
No.
And rise like he is the guy who starts as nothing and does make it as a finalist in Duel Island.
He made it as number 2, and he always brings that up, and it's like, dude, no one cares.
But like again, when we meet him in episode 1, he ain't shit. He doesn't even know how to play the game.
Yeah, Joey got his fans.
Joey makes a rise. Like maybe he
busted up with that Jinzo kind of quick. So
when he got Jinzo, that was like, oh.
Well, before that, Red Eyes Dragon.
Yeah, Red Eyes was weak.
His go-to was then Red Eyes Dragon. That was her like his 2 go-to cards, and then like the fire one. I forgot what it's called.
Well, but I would say before that, one of his when Yuki gave him Time Wizard. And when he used Time Wizard on Baby Dragon to get 10,000 Dragon.
Yeah.
That was one of his early go-tos.
Until Time Wizard failed him and it was like, oh well. Yeah. You gotta
going to flip it the wrong way. All right, you guys, I want to say thank you for being here with us tonight. We do appreciate it. Raphael, thank you for coming through. Definitely check him out at the Geeky Dad Podcast. Definitely check him out. And we'll be back here next week, same time, same channel. Hopefully we'll have a full crew with us. And we'll bring some more fun in the world of geek. Everyone have a great week. Have a safe week. And take care. We are out of here.